What about our time? What about our place? Do neighbors await our love, our kindness, our help? A few years ago, I read a Reuters news service account of an Alaska Airlines nonstop flight from Anchorage to Seattle, carrying 150 passengers, which was diverted to a remote town on a mercy mission to rescue a badly injured boy. 2 years old, little Elton Williams III had severed an artery in his arm when he fell on a piece of glass while playing near his home in Yucatan, 450 miles south of Anchorage. Medics at the scene asked the airline to evacuate the boy. As a result, the Anchorage to Seattle flight was diverted to Yucatan. The medics said the boy was bleeding badly and probably wouldn't live through the flight to Seattle. So the plane flew 200 miles to Juneau, the nearest city with a hospital. The flight then went on to Seattle, with the passengers arriving 2 hours late, most missing their connections. But none complained. In fact, they dug into their pocketbooks and took up a collection for the boy and his family. Later, as the flight was about to land in Seattle, the passengers broke into a cheer when the pilot said he had received word by radio that Elton was going to be all right. Surely love of neighbor was in evidence. A man was asked one day, "Who is your next door neighbor?" He said, "I don't know his name, but his children run across my lawn, and his dog keeps me awake at night." Another man in a different mood wrote silently one night in his journal, "I thought the house across the street was empty until yesterday. Black crepe on the door made me aware that someone had been living there." A poet set to verse the sorrow of opportunities forever lost. Around the corner, I have a friend in this great city which has no end. Yet days go by and weeks rush on. Before I know it, a year has gone, and I never see my old friend's face. For life is a swift and terrible race. He knows I like him just as well as in the days when I rang his bell and he rang mine. We were younger then, and now we're busy, tired men, tired with playing the foolish game, tired with trying to make a name. Tomorrow, I say, I'll call on Jim just to show I'm thinking of him. But tomorrow comes, and tomorrow goes, and the distance between us grows and grows. Around the corner, yet miles away. Here's a telegram, sir. Jim died today. And that's what we get and deserve in the end. Around the corner, a vanished friend.